Hey Taurus, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot and welcome to your love reading. In honor of love, I'm wearing a red sweatshirt for you today. I really appreciate you guys being here. We're going to get right into it. Make sure you stick around to the very end. That's when I get advice from tarot, which can be really helpful in love. I am running a special this month only. $10 off all the listed prices for tarot readings in the description box below. And related but unrelated, if you would like for me to pray for you, send you my good intentions, say hi in the comments section so I can see you. And I encourage everybody else to join in too. And I'm sealing this area with my good intentions. Everybody is welcome. It's a safe place and there's no negativity that can make its way in. All right, you guys, current temperature for Taurus in love, we have the Fool. This is a new journey, something entirely new is coming out, and this is setting the pace for the entire reading. So if this reading does resonate with you, I encourage you to hit the like button, show the love. It also helps the algorithm recognize the video as helpful, and it'll help the message get out to other Tauri like yourself. Okay, this is not a subtle reading, but this is really beautiful. This is big, life-changing event in love. You are setting sail in new territory. And what's really exciting about this is that we have Six of Pentacles, which talks about reciprocity. And I have a feeling that this is somewhat going to be part of the new territory. We're going to unpack these cards and understand them a little bit more. But so far, this looks pretty earth-shattering in a good way. This is resurrection, the spiritual energy of the Judgment card. It's depicted by an angel blowing this trumpet down to all these bodies rising up from their grave. And as morbid as that is, it means it's kind of another brand new start, but it's spiritual, it's deeper. So it's being called to ascend. It's being called to the next level. So whatever's happening right now in love for you, and you all have different scenarios, I'm simply reading the energy, is some of you guys are going to be having new love, just earth-shattering, a breakthrough in what it is to feel reciprocal love and to give just as much. Others of you guys, it's maybe because of a breakup that you have this epiphany, or you have this realization, you simply walk through a new veil in life and you ascend. But let's understand a little bit more about this. So one more card for my Taurus to understand. Knight of Swords. This is communication. This is swift communication. This is a bold idea, possibly. Not subtle, you guys. So clarifying the Fool, we have Ace of Wands. This could very much be new love for a lot of you guys. This is just like lust. In a love reading, Ace of Wands can be lust. It can be just passion reignited. Six of Pentacles, we have Two of Wands. Again, embarking on a new journey. You may be thinking of ways that you've never expressed love, expressed lust. You may be thinking of new ways to do that. You may be just developing a new plan. This might be totally rerouting your life. And you're thinking, if this is what I think it is, then I'm gonna put together a new plan. I'm looking at life a little differently. What else do I want? Where do I want to go? Judgment card, clarity on the Judgment card for my Taurus. Clarity on Judgment for my Taurus in love. Flipping but not flying, we've got the Four of Wands, which does talk about marriage and stability, celebrations. And then we have the World. You are having so many major arcana. You've got so many beautiful cards coming out. My cheeks hurt from smiling, but I can't stop. This is closing a chapter. This is like over and over and over again, the same message. You are fully walking away from your old life. Like you are entering a whole new chapter of life. And even some travel, actually. Some of you guys could be going through some travel or looking into it right now. This could be long distance. This could be with somebody who is very different than you, and even might have an accent that is different than yours, or may have a different cultural background, maybe a different religious background. But that's just throwing that out there because that does oftentimes come up with the World card. But it's so beautiful. I mean, This is so big. Okay, what else on the Judgment? Oh my God, the Tower card. This is really big. So there's almost a sense that you don't have control over it. Like there might be an element to this that just totally caught you off guard. And for those of you guys who have been through something difficult leading up to this point, I want to tell you the message that it almost required the difficult situation to get this huge, enormous breakthrough. And I know you're nodding. For those of you who have experienced something difficult, I know you understand that it's like it was all part of the recipe. Anything else on the Judgment card that we can know? And the Tower card, it's specifically the Tower card actually. Something that we should know about the Tower card. Six of Swords. Major healing, you guys. This is a beautiful reading. What about this Knight of Swords? This bold idea, realization, the breakthrough, the Devil. Three of Cups. I want one more card on that. There's an element of others coming into the reading right now, and it has something to do with supportive alliances versus unsupportive. There's a cycle attached here. It could have something to do with getting sober for some of you guys. Could have something to do with breaking away from an old pattern, a destructive pattern of some sort, whether it was a thought pattern or it could be for some of you guys, like I said, an addiction, breaking away from a crowd, realizing that there's a whole other support system, that you have the choice. You don't have to lose your people. You make new ones. And while we don't have the Death card out necessarily, this is more about the realization of options. And there is a talky, communicative card. The Knight of Swords is somebody who's blunt and outspoken. You might be expressing this somehow to a group of friends, realizing that you've got nothing to lose because you have options. Two of Pentacles. What about that Two of Pentacles? We have three cards that fly out. Ace of Cups. Oh, the Lovers, the Ace of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. Holy crap. You don't need to compromise. You don't need to give, and not get. Like, this is about reciprocity. This is about something completely new, a new possibility. Just move forward. You're going through the veil and you're ascending to a different chapter. This is new passion ignited. We've got the the Ace of Wands, can't even talk, Ace of Cups. This is love. The Lovers making a choice. This was originally called, this card, the Lovers, was originally called the Choice. And we have Wheel of Fortune. We have some of the biggest major arcana messages coming out in your love reading. You're getting an opportunity not only to ascend, but move past an old group of people that were holding you down. It could have been just one or two, for some of you guys, it was a family members attached. But either way, it's like, this is really beautiful. Let's get some advice. I do want to get the Romance Angels out for you. The Romance Angels Oracle deck for my Taurus. Romance. We have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. I love that. Any advice for my Taurus? I don't feel like you need advice, really. I just feel like keep going, you know? Let's see what Tarot has for us, though. Advice for my Taurus. This is incredibly healing, the whole thing. And it's a bigger picture than we were just getting a window into this. I mean, leading up to this, there were, your life. What the heck? Leading up to this, your life was doing all sorts of things too. We're only going to read the cards that fly up, right? For these ones. Flying out, we have the Ace of Swords. This is epiphany. This is breakthrough, clarity. This could come in the way of communication, a conversation. It could also come in the way of just like a download, and then we have, flipping the deck, Three of Cups. I do feel like this has something to do with others playing a role. And I feel like it has something to do with reciprocity. Again, a Swords, a communication card. This is Page of Swords. Bold, bright, new ideas, opening your mind, expanding your mind in communication. You could also be spending some time even on social media, checking people out. I just have to say that. Yeah, because I think your heart, empathy, compassion, love, it's time for all those things now in your life. That's going to rule out. We have this Queen of Cups coming out with the Seven of Pentacles. You're really aware of how much you actually contribute to a relationship in the realm of love and caring, devotion, all that. You're going to be that's going to be placed right in your view. And what you do with that is essential. You're going to feel all of that. This doesn't feel so much as much of advice as it is just be aware of this communication, this epiphany, this clarity coming through. And I think you're already doing an excellent job. All you have to do is step forward. Congratulations and good luck. Sending you love.